thank you very much for joining us today for our quickfire Q&A with Pangolin Laser Systems Technology. Today's guest joining me here via video conference is William Benner, who serves as President and CTO of Pangolin Laser Systems. Pangolin has been in the business for nearly 40 years, creating software and hardware for laser light shows and nearly all of the laser shows you see around the world that are powered by Pangolin technology. They include the shows you see in amusement parks, rock concerts, movie special effects, and the Super Bowl halftime show. In 2012, Pangolin started selling its ScannerMax scanners, which are now being applied to industrial and medical applications, including laser marking, medical microscopes, 3D printers, and self-driving cars. William Benner comes from a household where innovation was at the forefront. His father worked on the NASA mission control computers that put man on the moon during the Apollo space program. And William himself is a 5-time best-selling author. He's been granted numerous patents and awards and has received a personal letter of commendation from the President of the United States and the Governor of the state of Florida. Quite an intro. So how are you doing, William?
Yes, I'm doing well this morning. I think 2025 is going to be shaping up to be a great year.
I certainly hope so. It's kicking off very nicely as everyone starts to prepare for the Photonics West show. And with that, I'm going to jump in with some questions about your attendance at Photonics West and what we can expect to see on the Pangolin ScannerMax stand.
All right. Well, yeah, so I will be there, as will several members of our team. And the big focus this year will be on our Saturn 15 scanners. Now, up until now, we've been what I call the king of small. We've really concentrated on small aperture, 3 millimeter, 5 millimeter, up to 10 millimeter, really. But larger aperture is not something we've really focused on. We've had several offerings there, but it's not really been our strong focus. But this past year, we've been contacted by a number of customers with interest in 15 millimeters and larger apertures up to 35 millimeters, really. And so we have a scanner and a couple of different offerings in that optics range, that kind of beam diameter that will perfectly suit that. And so we're talking about applications like laser marking, materials processing, and that sort of thing. Even some LiDAR applications use these larger beams. And so this is kind of a new offering for us, and I think the customers will find our products quite compelling.
That sounds like you've got a lot to offer there as well. I mean, Photonics West has 20,000 plus attendees. Who are the kind of people that you're expecting or you want to encourage onto the ScannerMax stand?
Well, actually, at the ScannerMax stand, we will be having a highly interactive booth, as we usually do. So we will have a number of demonstrations and things that are wiggling around and projecting onto the screen. And so we will be showing our full suite of scanner systems, everything from 3 millimeter all the way up to 35 millimeter right on the booth, and everything will be wiggling around. We have computer demonstrations that people could see that kind of the heat generated by it. One of the things we're known for is our formula we call stronger, cooler, faster. Our scanners run cooler than the rest, and we will be demonstrating a competitor scanner along with our Saturn 15 scanner side by side, doing exactly the same job and showing how much cooler our scanner runs in exactly the same environment. So that's one of the things we'll be showing this year.
William, you mentioned stronger, cooler, faster, but what actually do you mean by that?
Yeah, so when we started making scanners in 2012, we had a goal of making scanners faster. And so how do you do that? Why aren't you already going faster? Well, one of the barriers to performance is heat. The reason why you can't drive the scanners faster is because they'd overheat. And another reason why you can't drive them faster is because when you start moving the mirror faster and faster and faster, it starts wobbling in ways that you don't want to. And so once we had developed our technology and patented it, I kind of reflected, okay, what have we actually accomplished here? Well, what we've done is we've made the rotor stronger, and what we've done is we've made the motor run cooler. And when you put these two things together, stronger plus cooler equals faster scanning. And so that's why our logo, it says ScannerMax on the top, and on the bottom it says stronger, cooler, faster. These aren't just 3 words we pulled out of the air. These are actually something that results in a meaningful difference to the customer and a meaningful benefit. So that's what we mean by stronger, cooler, faster. That's what we call the ScannerMax formula.
William, it sounds like you have an awful lot going on at the ScannerMax stand. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic event. We're already seeing record numbers for registration and for the exhibit as well. Speaking of the exhibit, what's your booth number to let people know?
Yes, it's booth number 2034. Everybody is welcome. Like I say, it's a very interactive display. There's lots of things blinking and moving around. It's a lot of fun. So we welcome everybody.
Excellent. Well, I will certainly be there. I very much look forward to seeing you there, William, as well. Just remains for me to say thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you in just a few weeks' time.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it.